Welcome to the MFP report for this date in January of 2000. First, I haven't done this in a while, so I just want to, kind of
mention how the New Orleans Saints got screwed in terms of going to the Super Bowl by
the NFL. And, I mean, we all know what that was. They wanted that market, the Los Angeles market, to be in the Super Bowl. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, the Saints played awful. They played horribly, and we know the reasons why, but that shouldn't have discounted the New Orleans Saints from being able to get into the Super Bowl. That shouldn't have made it possible for those guys to make that type of call. It really shouldn't have. Now, it did, but it shouldn't have. So go and figure that if, um, hmm, I don't want to put this. If everything was even and the calls were made, in other words, if if both teams were going uh, each um, into the game healthy and on even footing and playing well, then yeah, it might. You don't know how these things would go, but and those calls would have been made the same way. Then no, you just really don't know because they weren't. The Saints weren't healthy. Now, if they were, and the same calls were made, taking the game off the field and putting
it on the
into the officials. And that is no freaking doubt about that. There's no doubt about it. And the fact of the matter is that is exactly what they did. Exactly what they did. And you simply cannot argue with it. There is no arguing with this. And the fact of the matter is they did that and they did it that way. Now, can it be changed? No. I'd love. I mean, I once speculated that there's a guy that was gonna bring up a suit against to make them, replay the game or do something. But the fact of the matter is, and the only way that suit would have gone forward is if they brought that suit to the NFL, and brought it from down here in Louisiana. Therefore, you put it in a Louisiana district court or a Louisiana courts of appeals. All we want is to see that it never happens again the way it happened.
and we all know the way it happened is the way it happened. Now, can we get it done? I don't know. Could we get it done? I don't know. Because I haven't heard plug nickel one about what's happening now.
The other thing has happened is it now appears that uh, President Trump caved, but I don't think he caved in terms of getting his wall funding. I don't think he caved. So, cave, then go figure. But if he did, he did. If he didn't, he didn't. So,
I don't think he caved. I think this is being crazy like a fox, and and he's going to outfox him, and he's going to eventually get his funding for his wall. You know, the wall that he wanted, the wall that this country wanted when he promised the wall. You know, and so if that's the case, then what you get then there is this. You get the wall, and you get the wall, and he is going to declare a state of emergency in terms of getting that wall, in terms of getting the money that we need to get that wall done, or at least get it started to get to getting it done, which it should have been done 10 years ago, but of course, but 10 years ago was beginning of the. We'll see what happens with that, and we'll see what happens with this other thing that I mentioned in the first part of this video. And this has been the MFP report for
this date in January 2019. Welcome to the MFP report for this date in January of 2019. Welcome to the MFP report for this date.